Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share while you're here. And don't forget to hit the bell as you subscribe. As you guys can see, of course, there's a big change in my YouTube studio. Yes, I'm actually upgrading. I'm in the process. Of course, you guys are going to notice a lot more changes in the coming weeks as I try to continue to give you guys good content, as well as keeping it very professional as well. But let's get to the article of what I found. So basically, last night I actually found an article regarding Santa Marta. So it appears that Santa Marta is going to go back to a curfew. They're going to go with the Cedula and Pico, as well as they're going to have a dry law that's going on this week, or this coming week of March 8th or so. So with this, let's get into the article. Let's see what's going on this week. And for those of you that are traveling, this is just some information for you guys, so you guys would know what's going on. So let's get into it. So the article that I found is from El Tiempo. It says right here, attention, curfew, dry law, and peak and ID, which is Pico and Cedula in Santa Marta. So first paragraph says, acceleration increase in patients with COVID-19 that Santa Marta has been registering in recent days, forcing the mayor office to issue this Saturday an extraordinary decree and restriction that will begin to apply initially during the next 10 days. So next paragraph, it says Mayor Verna Johnson obtained authorization from the Interior Ministry to adopt special measures. Given the current panorama of the virus in the capital of Magdalena, where the occupancy of ICU beds increased by 30% due to the admissions of patients with health complications. Decree 056 was immediately issued, which will be valid for 10 days and modifies the curfew hours, the dry law, and retakes the Pico and Cedula as actions to protect the inhabitants and visitors of the district. So the new measures coming into effect from 12 a.m. next Tuesday, March 9th until Thursday, March 18th of the same month. So next paragraph, through this administrative act, the mayor's office determines that commercial establishments, including gastronomic establishments, large stores, supermarkets, chain stores, commercial premises, neighborhood stores, and all spaces where commercial activities take place will be open until 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. The restaurants will be able to provide their services through their electronic platforms for home delivery until 11 p.m. The next header is change curfew. During the same time, the free movement of people in urban and rural areas is restricted between 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. Those are the times where people cannot leave out. But the mobility exception for workers in the health, home, gastronomic, and hotel sectors remain, and other activities and or authorized work. Also, dry law. Also, prohibition enacted in the district for which it is prohibited the sale and consumption of alcohol in public places and alcohol beverages throughout the territory in the hours between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. And it says right here, Pico and Cedula resumes. The special measure of Pico and Cedula reigns in accordance with the last digits of the citizen's card, identity documents, and or passports of citizens of other nationalities. So it looks like that not only is it based upon your Cedula, they're also going off of your passport, the last number of your passport. It should be noted that it will only be regulated for the acquisition and payments of goods and services in banking and financial establishments, notaries, courtships, public instruments office, civil status registry, supermarkets, superstores, chain stores, shopping centers, ministry mobility district, and SWET. So also it says here, this measure does not apply to restaurants, hotels, recreational parks with open spaces, which will correspond to them and will ensure that during the stay of their clients, they comply with the biosafety protocols, which are mandatory and of individual responsibility. So you can see from this article, Santa Marta is imposing this new dry law as well as curfew, the Pico and Cedula for the whole area. I know a lot of you guys are used to going to Medellin. You guys know how that whole process works, all the stuff that you got to deal with the Pico and Cedula, basically going to the restaurants, going to banking locations, and they will not let you in unless the last digit meets the date of the day that you're able to go shopping. So of course we're not new to this. This is nothing new, but if you are looking to go to Santa Marta to vacation during this time, you know, especially during spring break, I'm not sure if people actually go there a lot for spring break. I know a lot of Colombians are there. I don't see a lot of Americans there whenever I go to Santa Marta. However, I haven't heard of any curfews in a long while. It's been probably over a month or a month and a half or so since we heard anything about curfews, but it looks like they're bringing it back out in Santa Marta, which is pretty interesting that they're doing this. Well, thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.